the sight in the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Stylistically, what are some interesting matchups for Julian at 154? Because we've just thought about that, but I feel like you can kind of give us insight to maybe some other interesting fights.
I think Julian and Canelo will be an interesting fight. You know, I think their styles will mesh. Kirkland, I think his styles will match with Julian's pretty well. Jamal Charlo, I think their styles will match pretty well. Tony Harrison, you know, a lot of guys. You know, they you know, as far as pleasing to the fans, as far as what fights will, you know, be action packed, and you will see a lot of good things. I think those guys' styles will mesh with them pretty good. Sergey, what's his name, Rabchenko. I like the way he fights. You know, I think his styles will mesh with Julian's pretty well. So we got to just see.
Okay, and then there's one name, and I guess he's blacklisted from the game now, but Demetrius Andrade is like a guy that in my head I feel like would be an interesting styles clash. Do you think there's ever a chance of that, or do you think he's kind of run himself?
I don't know, man. You know, I hear that he has some legal troubles. You know, he's not on the PBC. He had the problem with the fight with Charlo. So, you know, that will be an interesting fight. But, you know, he has some problems going on. You know, I wish him the best in his career, but it doesn't look like he's going to be fighting anytime soon, you know. So, and who knows what time he fights again. He may not be making 154. You know, when you stay out, you can't make the weight anymore. But he's a good fighter, man. He's a great talent. It'll definitely be something we would be interested in. But he has some problems right now, and he has to overcome outside of the ring before he gets back in the ring.
So a couple